Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Hammerting and already we made some progress. We are building pickaxes and hammers here in our cute little smithy. We are expanding to the left and to the right. We are building homes for our dwarves. And the next two steps will be to learn how to make spears, so that we can give them a weapon, and then build up some farming here and a kitchen so that we can self-sustain what we are doing. We've got a level up here for fast V. This is not by accident, because those dwarfs, they level up very fast when you let them work in the quarry. So this is the way to go. And now we can take things like robustness. This is very nice. Some health, and robustness is good for stonemasonry too. So it gives movement speed, climbing speed, fallen damage resistance. Very nice. We can prepare here for farms, I would say. Let's go a little bit deeper, and then we can learn. I would say let's first learn spear making, and it uses the same handle as the pickaxe and the hammer, and we can now build a spearhead. There are two different types. I would take this one here, craft one, and it should be repeated, and I would put it to the top so it'll be produced in a moment. As you see, it's already getting finished, and then the dwarves should go there and take their equipment. Hasn't happened too much. It takes a little moment to build those. We can speed up a little bit in a moment, but before that we can learn subterranean farming, which is very important, and then we can start building our first cave farm. Very nice, and later use it. As you see, here is one column left over, so that they can run here, and we've got our first cave farm here. And this is why we need crushed granite and granite slab to build these additional buildings. And I would say, why not building a third stonemasonry? Why not? They should level up quickly. This is important for us, and why not? We can do it. And wood will be a problem. Wood for homes. We now have here dwarves which have really problems, like this one. They should get a home, and we can build two more, I would say, but I don't think that we then have enough wood, so we will try to buy some in the overworld. This would be this next for me. We can stop it. I would normally do this, and then have a look. There's still only this one city, and we can't buy wood here, so we have to wait a little bit, expand a little bit, and then it'll work. Expansion, I would go to the left and the right, a little bit down maybe, but this is not the easiest thing. And as you see, we are here. There's more wood which we can reach, and then we can go here. Looks good. Here's some more copper. I would reserve this for mining. And this blue means that they will first mine the copper and then put this thing down. The same here. The coal is reserved, so it will not happen that they can't reach it anymore. Yeah, looks good. I think we can speed it up a little bit. First, here is a level up to make, and then we can give a little bit of speed. Looks good. Everything fine. And we've got another level up here, some more movement speed. This is important. We have the normal speed again, and we can have a look if our dwarves get better equipment. Yes, we've got 2 hammers now and 1 pickaxe, which is used. This is very nice. And a little bit later, I think we can now make us the first spear. The spear is here, and you should then take this spearhead we made and the handle we made, craft one, and we set it on maintainment so that it's always available, and they should change their X against the weapon. Maybe we can go for a dwarf. As you see, this one already has a weapon, and then they've got a hammer and a light pickaxe normally. This is their normal equipment. We can give some speed. No, our farm is ready, and what we always need is a lot of water, so this should be available at all times. Very good. And we can store tonkat mushrooms. I think, I'm not so sure about this. I think this is for, we can put it down to 2 for farming later. So what I would do normally is I would here get 3 columns. And on the lowest column I would set then this fertile soil, and there we can plant mushrooms. Yeah, but in a moment. Okay, now here the copper is mined. Here, this is interesting. If this glows purple, a very good piece of weapon or equipment was made, and we can quickly have a look. This has a rarity of 30, a rare straight minus copper light pickaxe. Very interesting name. And there's already a dwarf who will pick it up, and it's Fastvi. Very nice. So the weapons and the equipment can have different levels. I think epic is the best, when I remember this correctly. We will see. There's another home ready, and we really need it for Svante. Svante has a home now. Okay, runs very well here. We can go a little bit deeper, I would say, and to the left and to the right. Here happened nothing, and here this takes some more time. We can speed it up again, but first we can take our level up, some more movement speed, and some experience gain here for our new dwarf, and then we can give some speed and see what happens. Looks good so far. We weren't attacked as far as I noticed. This here we can again craft 20 of those. You can control click to get it a little bit quicker. We want 20. Yes, thank you. And then we make pillars. $60 is maybe a little bit too much. And we can again sell some of those so that we have enough money. There's still only 1 city, but we can sell our granite pillars, 60 of them. So this gives us a lot of money. And this grandfather's weaponry we can sell too. And this means that our dwarves already changed their equipment. As you can see, 4 of them already have the good hammer, and 4 of them already have the nice pickaxe. Very good, that works quite well. We now need 1 dwarf who can do the job down here on the farm, and therefore we need one piece of equipment. We need a 4-tine rake head, and this we have to produce, and we of course put it on the top, and then we can think about which one will be our farmer. Okay, could you please produce this rake head? No, nobody has time to do this, obviously. Now it's going to be produced. Stop. And now we can build it. It's here. We can choose this one and the normal, and then we will produce one of those. That's enough. And then we have to decide who should be our farmer. You can min-max this if you want to and have a look which gives the most farming production here. Farming production 1, this, and there has to be 2. It's robustness 2, and we've got 3 dwarves which don't have a job so far. This one would be nice, but this is Fastvi. He is already working. And Swante is our blacksmith, when I remember it correctly. This would be nice. Ingjald Gullinerbrunn. He will be our farmer. Okay, is it already done? I don't think so. No. Should get finished relatively quickly. There it is, and now we can equip it to Ingjald, and he can give away this copper hatchet. Okay, and now we've got a farmer. Very nice. And the next thing to do would be the kitchen and start our farming of mushrooms here, but this is something for our next episode. Everything runs quite well, I would say, and there's one home which we can quickly give to Ingjald. We need one more. We can build it here. Sorry, here we go. Yep. And then we've got homes. We will have some food production in a moment, and most of our dwarves have the correct equipment. Very nice. Okay, weapons we haven't built so far, I think. No, this will be the next episode where we get weapons and then explore. Okay, I would say we see us in the next video. Have a nice day and bye bye.